Brand, Dory Steinman,
Here.
Lou Tawasto, and Adam Wade.
Thank you. Now we have time for oral communications. If there's anyone who would like to address the board about an item not on the regular agenda, now is a chance for you to do that, please. Okay, it looks like we don't have anyone. Is there a consideration of any late additions to the agenda? No? All right, then we're just going to go right into the regular agenda, which is the fiscal year 2013-14 budget and Board of Supervisors narrative. So we have Lynn here. Is there anything you'd like to tell us about this?
Yeah, you have before you the board letter, and it explains what the changes were to our budget in the board letter. And then if you go to the budget itself, you see that we increased our CTV reserves to cover the $10,000 for AmeriCorps. We didn't anticipate getting this position. We did apply for it, but we didn't anticipate getting it. But I think it'll be a great adjunct to the program this year as we try to speed up for the DFCA years. So that added $10,000 to the CTV reserve portion of the budget. Then if you look down into line item 7011, you'll see that that was increased by for the county's expenditures of $19,635. $55, I'm sorry. And that was money that would have or should have been spent in last fiscal year as part of our Telview and some of the other contracts we had, which are also in the board letter. The county was not able to get it done. We were not able to get it done fast enough. So the county simply said to put it into this year's budget, but after the board hearings. So that's why that's now in the budget. So that's to complete the Telview, and I can't recall the other parts of it, but it was all that automation equipment to get the county set up to have our equipment set up down there. And there was a portion of that, I guess it was some addition, Keith, and you might be able to address it. There was a small piece of about $700. It was an add-on to that the county, I couldn't get to county fast enough. Their budget went out, so you might want to explain what that part was. But that we put into the CT reserves. It was a warranty or something, I don't recall. It was something like a warranty that... Yeah, Denver Open Media was a warranty, so that's part that we picked up in the CTV reserves. So really, that's all the budget changes. The rest of the budget was exactly as it had been before, except for those changes.
Okay.
Keith?
Yes.
Actually, I was very impressed with the memo. I guess you and Kathy worked on it. I read through it. It was pretty clear. So it was well written, and I thought presented what was going on very well. So when anybody's interested in a motion, I'll be glad to make the motion that's recommended here.
Okay. Any other discussion from the board? Okay, if there's any discussion from the audience? Seeing none, I think we're ready, Joe.
Okay, I'll move that we approve the recommendation of the interim executive director to accept the fiscal year 2013-2014 budget revisions and Board of Supervisors narrative or letter.
I'll second it.
Okay, is there any other discussion at the board level? Seeing none, I'd like to call the vote. All those in favor, say aye.
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 And opposed? Seeing none, the motion passes. The next item are board member staff requests for specific items to appear on the next regular meeting agenda, September 26, 2013. I'd like to point out at this point also that we will probably have to meet again next Wednesday to approve the Romney-Dunbar contract, Dunbar Productions. So I just thought I'd bring that up.
I'll be able to come.
Okay. We can, after the meeting, we can discuss and see if we can get a quorum. That would be great. Any other requests for agenda or other meetings?
Yeah, did we want to add anything about the retreat that we had and go over any of that?
Well, it's not officially on the agenda, but we can put that onto
Next time.
another
Yeah.
meeting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Any other items? I mean, that's the end of the agendas. It's a very short, sweet meeting. I'd like to thank Karen Scott, Joel Froloff, and David Goldman for volunteering tonight and helping out. And I would consider a motion to adjourn.
Move we adjourn?
I second that.
Well, I withdraw mine, you make the motion.
I make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second that.
Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Okay, we're adjourned. Thank you very much.
Excellent.
Okay, I'll go back to my other meeting, but I can come next week.